Hello everyone, I'm Tal Young, the orthodontist leading the technician team in Angel Aligner. For orthodontic treatments records, high-quality extraoral and intraoral photos can accurately represent the facial and dental conditions of the patients, which is helpful to the Angel Aligner team to provide accurate eye ortho setup that could deliver more predictable treatment outcome. A total of 8 photos are needed for extraoral. There are frontal view, frontal smile, profile, respectively. For intraoral, there are anterior view, lateral left and right view, and maxillary and mandibular occlusal view, respectively. To ensure clear facial and intraoral photo, an SLR camera equipped with a macro lens and ring flash or dual flashes are recommended. At the same time, retractors and dental mirrors are needed to take intraoral photos. It is highly recommended for the patient to remove any heavy makeup and glasses, keeping the hair up to expose the forehead and ears. Patient should be seated in front of a plain background, upper body upright, head straight, looking straight ahead. The photographer may need to adjust the patient's head position. Ensure the interpupillary line is parallel to the horizontal plane and the ears are equally exposed. The extraoral photos should be taken in a portrait standard mode. The patient's facial midline should be coinciding with the center of the photo, and the orbito-auricular plane is slightly above the horizontal midline. The patient's head should be in the center of the photo. After taking the front facial photo, remain the same position and composition, and take a frontal smiling photo, exposing the maxillary dentition. After taking the front smiling photo, ask the patient to turn 90 degrees to the left, the right ear facing the photographer, all while maintaining the posture and head position. The photographer is positioned at the patient's right side. Position the patient's side profile to be in 1/3 to 1/4 of the right side of the visual field. The orbito-auricular plane should be parallel to the horizontal plane and slightly higher than the center of the photo. The patient's head should be in the center of the photo. Please note that the profile image of the patient should be a 90 degrees side profile. Photos with tilted head, or if the side profile is not 90 degrees, are considered disqualified. Intraoral anterior photo taking. The patient should lay flat in the dental chair with their head slightly raised. Lower the height of the dental chair all the way. Retract the patient's mouth with a pair of retractors on both sides. Expose the dentition and ensure the patient is in the intercuspal occlusion. The photographer should be standing above the patient's head, ensuring the patient's midline is in line with the vertical midline of the viewfinder. Turn on the ring flash, adjust the position of the camera, and capture when the image comes into focus. As the intraoral anterior occlusion image is taken upside down, please rotate the image 180 degrees when uploading into the computer. After taking the intraoral anterior view, remove one of the retractors and replace it with a side retractor and take the lateral view photo. Turn the patient's head away and retract the other cheek with the side retractor backward, exposing the dentition up to the first molar. Keep a loose grip on the retractor on the other side. The angle of the photo captured should be perpendicular to the patient's posterior dental arch. The canine should be in line with the vertical midline in the viewfinder, and the occlusal plane should be as parallel as possible to the horizontal midline in the viewfinder. After taking a lateral photo, exchange the left and right retractors. Complete the lateral occlusion photo taking on the other side. Maxillary occlusal photos. With mouth wide open, retract the patient's mouth with retractors. Position the end of the mirror distal to the maxillary dentition, maintaining at least a 45-degree angle between the mirror and the maxillary occlusal plane. Use a 3-way syringe to prevent fogging on the mirror. Ensure the entire maxillary arch is reflected in the viewfinder, with the midline coinciding with the vertical midline in the viewfinder. When taking mandibular occlusal photos, place the end of the mirror to the distal part of the mandibular dentition below the tongue, and keep an angle of at least 45 degrees between the mirror and the mandibular occlusal plane. The photographer may be positioned at 7 o'clock, right and front of the patient. The maxillary and mandibular occlusal photos are taken as mirror images, so vertical flipping is required when uploading. All facial and intraoral photos can be dragged and uploaded on the iOrtho prescription form.